That was the remix.
In 5.
I like the countdown.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
Checking up the deuces.
Oh, you mad, but so what? Wish you best of luck. Now it's time to throw the deuces.
Hey.
Checking my deuces. This is
What's up, y'all? What's up? Wide Awake is in the mother building. I censored it. See?
Censored. Yes.
No cussing tonight.
No, well, a little bit.
A little bit of cussing, but not on the beginning.
Not on the beginning. Yeah, do your accent.
When my alternate personality comes out, she tends to be a little more lackadaisical and more like a lady, if you know what I mean. We're going to call her Brianna. Brianna for Britain.
So stupid.
She likes to eat a crumpets, drink tea, and do nasty things in the bedroom.
Oh my God.
She's a naughty girl.
You got Chris over there. I just spit out.
Jump in the poke like that, you won't get a little dingo. I think the dingo ate your baby. She's a naughty girl. Oh Lord, help us, y'all.
I'm Gracie Phoenix. What's going on, y'all?
We got Ms.Epic. You know what it do, boo.
We are wide awake. We talk about sex, love, and everything in between. What's up? What's up?
The sheets, y'all.
Yes, yeah, the sheets.
If you do it in between the sheets, my sheets be on the floor. I don't know about y'all, but
you know, I do it against the wall.
Pillows be on the floor, blanket be on the floor, headboard be knocking.
Dang, 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 dang.
It's not connected to the bed, so.
So our headboard is in the garage, so it still be knocking. That's some good loving right there.
Yeah, I'm trying.
No, I'm trying.
Make my own song. We don't need you, Chris Brown, today.
Right, make our own joint. Yo, we live from DIA Studios on the QV Media Network page, and we are syndicated with the TCP network out of Pennsylvania. So shout out to TCP. What's up? What's up?
Shout out to y'all.
Yes, sir.
Let me go ahead and share this real quick.
I know we gotta share this real quick too. Yeah.
So, yo, it was dope. This weekend we was at the Casbah, holding it down. It was a great time. We had so much fun.
The Kings of Poetry, Casbah.
It was dope. Yeah. There's some talent out there. They was doing their thing.
We was
snapping our fingers in the back.
You know, this I can't remember the girl's name, but she did a poem called To All the Guys I Love or something like that.
She was dope.
She killed it. Man, everything she said I could relate to. I was like, damn, that's pretty dope. Yeah, so big up to her. I don't remember her name. I remember her name, but
yeah. I'm bad with names. I'm horrible. I'm sorry. I'm not the one to remember names.
Yes. Oh, another thing I want to say, Omari Hardwick was just outside in the out there.
Look, she flustered. She can't even speak, y'all. She was in here sweating.
My good Lord, have mercy! You don't even know.
She was in the corner back there, like
rubbing my hands. You know how y'all back in the '90s and so stupid. Yeah, yo. So big up to Omar Hardwick out there, power in the house.
And not only were we at the Casbah this weekend, but this Sunday we're also going to be at Dorchester doing Dashiki night.
Yeah, with best music entertainment, and Dashiki's by Rosemary Design. So yeah, we're gonna be excited about that. That's from 2 to 10 p.m. and then after 10 the party still goes on, so it's gonna be a pretty good thing.
And when we in the building, it goes down. Just so y'all know, it be popping. We don't hold back.
Don't hold back.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if y'all can, come check us out on Sunday as well. We was representing the Dashikis last week. They were beautiful.
Yes.
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Go cop y'all one.
Yo.
You know.
Go get y'all one, yo.
The 2018 fashion.
The 2018 fashion.
Outside of the Bronco gear, you know what I'm saying? Representing. Shout out to the Denver Broncos.
Shout out to the Denver. No, you know, Janelle, she's a Bronco fan. She's Denver native. This is her thing. So you're going to see her in some Bronco stuff every now and then. Like me, you know, I don't really have a home per se, you know, so.
But do you like football?
Not particularly.
You like the men in their uniforms that play football?
I like basketball players. Sorry.
Okay. Never mind.
I like the tall, skinny ones.
The tall, skinny ones. And college football is even getting ready to come on. Tennessee is my team. You know what I'm saying?
Michigan State is my team. Sorry, you know I'm from Michigan, so
yeah, you represent. You know, college ball to me is better than the NFL. You know, it's more real raw and uncut. So
yes, sir.
Representing for the water weight.
You know, Shan Pineapples, Chris, can you hook us up a little bit, please? Appreciate it.
So we got some dope conversations and some dope topics that we're going to talk about tonight. So I'm really excited, you know.
It's over here. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
So what is it that you know what I'm saying, want to hop into? What's on your mind?
Well, today we just going to we do the overview every, like, at the beginning of every show, just to talk about, like, where we're going and, you know, what to expect or whatever. So we want to talk about, like, men who claim they want marriage material. You know, that's one topic. And then also, is bad sex a deal breaker? Question mark. And then women who are waiting patiently for their men to grow up. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a couple of the topics we want to go into. It's on iTunes, Chris. Literally, it's like on the iTunes, like in the. So yeah. So. You know. So I don't know. We want to jump into this first topic. Jessica's watching. What's up, mommy? How you
What's
doing?
up, Jessica? Oh, let me look. See, there we go. All right. Now I'm in there.
Now Janelle's watching.
It always does that. I'm in the building. What's up, Ms.Epic? So you got this topic from Derek Jackson.
Yeah, we want to kind of quote it because shout out to Derek Jackson, by the way. He does a lot of videos on relationships and stuff, and he keeps it real for the men.
He does.
Towards the men, you know, directed toward. I don't know, I'm trying to say this. Mm-hmm. He's talking about what men should do and how women should, whatever. I can't even get to it. But anyway, so he says dudes are quick to debate if a woman is marriage material when they can't even be faithful material in a relationship or marriage. So how do you feel about that? Like,
you know, that's crazy to me because people are always talking about wifey material and a woman who cooks, a woman who cleans, a woman who holds it down in the bedroom, a woman who, you know, has the house pristine and keeps herself together and does all these things. And in all reality, that sounds good. But if you are looking for wifey material and you trying to have that type of relationship, you know, I don't think a lot of people understand how much work it goes into being a wife, being a mother, being a businesswoman, being someone who's wearing all these different hats. It's not that easy, you know, and if you're not willing to contribute to that and be a part of the team, it's real easy to have those expectations and to want that from somebody, but what are you willing to contribute?
Thank you.
What you bringing to the table?
Thank you. And it's not just your ding-a-ling and your money. Like, can you keep your thing in your pants, you know, for this relationship, for our... you know, for our union. I mean, why would you want all of this out of a woman, but you can't even keep it in your pants? Like, what are you thinking?
Well, shit, let the shit swing if you want to, but at the same time, you still got to do some other things when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot. I can't tell you. I'm exhausted, been at work all day. Now I got to come home, cook, clean, get the kids ready for school tomorrow, get myself ready for school tomorrow. And then you have a significant other making sure that their needs are being met. You know, there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
And then you want you want someone to throw on the 6-inch heel stilettos and put the maid outfit on and act like everything is kosher. Like, you don't have to step in and help out.
Thank you. I mean, I think it's a two-way street. Like, a lot of men these days, you know, I have been in relationships where men do both. They help out with the cooking and cleaning as well, which is awesome because sometimes, you know, a woman can't do everything and be all that you want her to be if she's doing everything. Like, it's a two-way street. Like, we all have to contribute to this union and we all have to put in time and to put in, you know, you know, maybe one day you cook, one day I clean, whatever, let's make this a union. But I mean, it's more so about, I guess what the quote was more so focusing on was how can a man expect to have wifey material when he can't be faithful material? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, all the other stuff, like, I mean, all that other stuff should come along with it too. But I mean, I guess we talking about here men being faithful, you know, and it goes both ways, and women cheat too. But we're just specifically talking about this specific quote, you know, because I think a lot of these men have even been married to women that have been wifey material, and they claim that they want it so bad, but they couldn't even honor it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want the wifey material, they have the wifey material, they're actually married to the woman, and they still can't be faithful. Like, what the
why is it? And if you have a woman who's wifey material and she's giving you all these things, why is it that you can't stay faithful? What is it that you're lacking?
Thank you.
That you're still stepping outside of your marriage, or a lot of people want the wifey material, but they don't want to get married, and they still stepping out. Like, why should a woman, you know, subject herself to give you those things, and you're not even willing to stay faithful? I think being faithful is the main component of being in a marriage.
Thank you. Or a relationship in general. I mean, marriage for sure, definitely, you know, I think supersedes relationships, but not in all cases, because some relationships are long and just kind of are kind of drawn out longer term relationships, and they haven't gone to marriage yet. But still, you know, marriage is, you know, more quote unquote, you know, sanctified union. I don't know, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, you know, but still, like, how can you want all this stuff from, you know, a woman? And she's giving it to you, and you can't even stay faithful.
100%. And I think that's the worst thing that you can do to somebody when they're giving you everything that they have, is to step out and be intimate with somebody else. Like, that is horrible. I know from myself and experiencing that, and being the wifey material, being the wife, or being in a relationship and doing those things, and finding out that someone is stepping outside of that. I mean, that's heartbreaking.
It really is. I don't think you guys really understand how bad it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Until it happens to you, and then it happens to you, and you call her a hoe, or, you know, you call all these names and stuff. Yeah, granted, whatever, it might be true, whatever. I'm just saying.
But what led her to get to that place?
But yeah, thank you. You know, like, what led her what led her to get there? And on top of that, like, you know, if somebody steps and breaks on your heart, like, being cheated on is like the worst betrayal. You know what I'm saying? And then but that's not worse than a woman having a child outside of the relationship. That supersedes that. That's definitely worse than a man cheating on a woman. I give you that, hands down. Women can definitely kill the game on that level.
Definitely.
But that's not funny, but it's true. You know what I'm saying?
Very true. But, and I think for women, when it comes where it's different for men and women, like, when a woman fully invests in the man, she's going to give everything that she possibly has in that relationship, in that marriage, to make sure that her significant other is taken care of. And I hear so many times from women, and even from men, like, men, they're like, hey, I'm slacking, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. And then when things get rocky and the woman starts separating herself and saying, you know, maybe this is not what I want or need, then they want to step up to the plate and do what they were supposed to do from the very beginning. That's what I'm saying,
and that's what was I just talking about this? I was just talking about no, I was just watching the video. I wasn't even talking. I was watching some video last night, and I was trying to go to sleep, and I was like, let me just research some stuff, because, you know, I got some things going on. We all do, you know what I'm saying? So I did some YouTube researching, like I always do, you know, and I was like, and I came across something similar where, you know, when a man is doing all he's, you know, can to ruin the relationship, and then the woman got one foot out the door, you know, that's when he want to freaking straighten his act up and
be the man he was supposed to be.
Women don't fall for that crap. Don't fall for it. I fell for it one time. And you know what happened? I let him go because you fooled me once.
Shame on me.
Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. So he you know, he tried. You know, second time I was like,
oh baby.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my God. And then, you know, he played the game. Nigga, no. Like, sorry.
Stop.
No, stop.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
And I think as women, what we need to do better is not giving people those wifey benefits in a relationship.
They don't deserve it when they haven't even earned it.
They haven't earned it.
And even if they have, because even if they have, like, you have a point. We talked about this all the time. But you know, I think that people change, not just men, women. I think we all do. But we talk about men here. So I think that men change when a woman starts to do those type of things, even when, you know,
get lazy, lackadaisical, take advantage of it. Like, no, when you have someone who's giving you everything, step your game up and show her that you appreciate it. Like you said, if I'm in the kitchen slaving away, come in, do the dishes. You know what I'm saying? If you see I'm doing laundry, step in and help put the laundry away. Just do whatever it is that you can, even if you don't know what that looks like. Ask, hey, how can I help? What is it that you need? If I don't need your help, or if I got everything covered, then I'll let you know that. But you showing that you're putting in the effort means more than anything.
And women also, you have a good point there. Women also, if your man is trying to help you, don't tell him no, you got it, because like, sometimes it's okay to take that cape off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay to let him help. It's
Definitely.
all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember that this is a team. We are a team. We're a union. You know,
Yeah.
so it's okay.
Always doing everything, and you never ask for help, or if they do ask for help and you turn it down, then they're gonna be like, well, hey, she has it taken care of,
Right.
you know.
And one day you do need help. It's like, oh, really? You need help today? Oh, you don't never need help before.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just turned into a dude. But just
It's
saying.
important, and for everyone, you have to refill yourself, because you might feel like you good, and then all of a sudden you drained, you tired, you got an attitude. Now I done cussed your ass out because I do need help tonight.
You got way more comments than I do. What the heck? My
Hers
phone is
is
not
always one
working.
step behind.
My iPhone.
What's up, Jerome? You're not late, hun. He said, "Damn, I'm late." We had a late start today. We do apologize. We just had a few little technical difficulties. Sometimes it does happen, so we do appreciate y'all coming in and supporting and watching.
Thank you so much. Well, we got a bunch of people. MC Ibushi, what's up?
What's up? What's up? My dad's watching. What up, Dad?
Hey,
Shout out to my dad. Oh, hey, Nicole. That's Nell. She's watching from Dallas, Texas.
What's
That's
up,
my
Dallas
girl.
in the house?
Yeah,
What?
we got people coming in from all over the place.
Oh, now they're coming in. Okay.
So for all the men, if you guys have an opportunity, let us know from your perspective what that looks like and why men do take advantage of that or have those expectations of wanting a wifey or wifey material and not
being able to stay faithful,
reciprocating.
not reciprocating. If you want a wife material, this is what. If you just coming in, we're talking about. If you want to, you just said it. If you want a wife material, but you're not faithful material, like what makes you cheat on a woman, even if she gives you everything you want? Like that's the question. That's the question. Please answer below if you have a comment. We would love to hear, because I want to know from the males. Like, if you got everything you got from a woman, if you get everything you want from her, why do you cheat on her? Everything.
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
Is it just maybe the fact of knowing that you can have something else? Is it the fact of is it a self-esteem booster? Is it? I mean, what is it? What does that look like?
Just honesty. I'm cool with it. Whatever it is, I want to know because even I would like to have that conversation with this is our Tuesday song. We turn it up on a Tuesday. What we late on this one?
That's because we was deep in the conversation.
Deep in the conversation, yeah.
Because this is real. I think this is one of the biggest things that people struggle with is people being faithful in a relationship and not understanding, like, damn, if I'm giving you everything, and especially when I'm giving you what you're asking for.
And even in this, and not only you're giving it, not only do you feel like you're giving it to them, but they're actually admitting to you that yes, you are the perfect woman. Yes, you are the great. You are giving me everything I want. Whatever. You can feel it. It's not like it's one sided. It's not lopsided. Everything is meshed well together. You can feel the bond. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, because there are some relationships, granted, where you can feel the balance is off. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about where everything is in smooth freaking balance and everything is like this. So
the locomotive is moving.
The locomotion.
Thomas the train is
choo-choo
up the hill. He is already over the hill, full steam ahead, and he is at his destination.
For real, like what makes you want to cheat if you have the I mean, because for real, like that hurts like tremendously. I mean, and then to go off and cheat with somebody
who be,
oh my God, the stank-a-dank. I'm like, really though?
Don't have nothing to offer. Like I can see if you stepping out and she putting wads of money in your pocket, you bring that home, or I mean just anything, but you're just a mud duck. Like half the time, and I had to question myself, and I've seen the after effects, and I'm like, damn, like that's the best you could do.
That's the best you could, right?
Nope. What?
I'm sorry, that was freaking funny. I put this on for you.
This is my shit.
Janelle didn't even ask for this song, but I was like, I'm about to put this on for her. That's Ms.Epic song, yo.
Yep. Because what he's talking about is just like this, like.
So please share this page. Please share this live link on your page if you feel comfortable doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Share
it now on your page. Well, all you gotta do is like minimize the screen, and you can share the app. You have the option to share it once you minimize the screen.
Yep. What's up, Zakia?
What's up?
So this will definitely be a follow up. We have a lot of people who send us inboxes, who contact us after the show. There's not a lot of men right now who are giving any feedback, so we get something that we can follow up for next week. But give us y'all's honest opinion. I mean, if you're someone that was in a relationship and you had the wifey material and you was stepping out, like, give us your honest opinion of why you decided to do that and what that looked like, you know? Like, we want some answers.
Yeah, we want some answers, men, because I mean, come on, man. You know, I mean, I even gave my ex the option of sleeping with another woman with me, and that was not enough.
Still not enough.
I'm like, damn. And I gave you that option. I gave you the option to have 2 women in your bed, in our bed.
And still had to dibble and dabble and go behind.
Dibble and dabble and go behind my back. I'm like, nigga. Sorry. Okay, now I'm getting mad.
No, I understand.
That pisses me off, though. It's like,
and a lot of women do that too, or a lot of people do that in their relationship, thinking like, hey, okay, instead of you going behind my back, let's have an open rapport. Let's talk about your wants, your desires, and the things that you need. And then you get it, and then now you don't have this little stank-a-dank come get in the bedroom, and now you texting and calling her. Like, why?
Right.
A relationship should be honest. Like, when you're in a relationship with someone, y'all should be able to talk about anything. And if you at a place where you even feel like you want to step outside for whatever reason, have a talk with your partner.
Thank you. Just be honest. Period. I know it sucks, and it may be, you know,
or hurt their feelings. But you're being real. And if you in a marriage or if you're in a relationship with that person, you should be able to talk about anything.
Thank you. You know,
period.
For real.
And that's another reason why I think that people have issues, even if you have the complete package, because so many people don't want to have those difficult conversations when it comes to sex or when it comes to maybe you're in a relationship with someone and that person's giving you everything, but maybe they're not that physical. Maybe you want to be held more, kissed more, or, I mean, everyone is different, you know, so you have to let them know. Even
maybe they like that finger in the booty or something.
We were talking about that,
you know what I'm saying? Nah, some people like that finger in the booty, and you know, some people, you know, he's not putting a finger in my booty, and I can't really get off like I want to. Tell him.
A lot of people might be like, oh, well, my wife would never do that. She wouldn't send me nudes.
You never know.
Put her finger in my
yes, she
booty.
probably would.
Ask her.
Tell her.
Loop it right up and boop, bloop,
right up there. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bloop, bloop.
Hey,
I had a guy like that who liked it in the booty.
Be honest.
I was like, oh, bloop.
You have to be honest. If you are not at a place where you can be completely honest, then you do not need to be in a relationship.
Thank you. And I think that goes for everybody. I don't think half of the population is not ready for a relationship. More than half of us, because you just can't be honest and open. And that's really hard to do. Like, I'm in my 37 years old, still finally learning how to be open and honest about my feelings and with people that I'm close to or not close to, whatever, people that I involve myself with, I'm learning to finally open up. And it took me this long to get here.
It's hard.
You know, but still, you know, if you love somebody, if you have a relationship with somebody, man, just straight up, man.
And especially in the beginning when you're getting to know someone, that's when it's kind of like no holds bar. You can kind of allow those things to come out, you know, because then if it doesn't match up or if that person is not, you might be like, you know what, I'm good. I don't feel comfortable doing that. That's not something I'm ever going to be into. Then y'all can go y'all separate ways. But people have to feel comfortable enough to have those discussions. Because if you're going to plan on being with your wifey or be married to this person, y'all in it for the long haul. Y'all might as well go ahead and let all that shit out in the very beginning. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, be comfortable with who you got one life to live. And if you decide to live your life with that person, y'all gonna have to be on the same page. That should be your best friend. Y'all should be able to laugh it up, talk it up, cry it up. Like, no matter what happens, like, y'all should be on the same page. If I can't know that I'm safe with you inside my home, then how do I know that you can protect me from the rest of the world? The rest of the world's gonna fuck you up, bring you a whole lot of shit, unnecessary stuff. If I can't come home and know that I'm safe with you and that you have my best intentions, I ain't gonna fuck with you, period. I'll set your ass down real quick.
Yeah, man, you know, Yeah, so shout out to Derek Jackson for that topic. We got another topic from him coming up a little later, you know what I'm saying? Because he's always bringing up some good stuff, and we kind of like gonna recap on some of the stuff that he talks about. But yeah, that's that dance song. Hey, what's up?
Zakia said, always beautiful. Thank you, Mama. Crystal said they want that wifey material for the validation of their family, friends, and society. They know people will say, wow, he has her, so he's got to be a good man. All up front. Oh, there's Seymour. They are really attracted to hood rats, but see, the hood rats ain't a good look. Boom. And that's true, too. I think men really do want to have that trophy
But wait a
wife.
minute, though. But yeah, that's a good point. But wait a minute. But what if your wife is doing everything that the hood rat would do in the bed, too?
But I think maybe it's just the raunchiness or just being able to have something that is not the norm. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, I got Shaquisha on the side. She got her gold teeth, tongue pierced. The baby's in the background crying. House is dirty. I'm gonna go. I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
I am literally like listening to you. I'm like trying to hear. I am like.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. So I was just trying to maybe piece the puzzle pieces together. It ain't working, y'all.
Let's see what we got. What brother Neil said.
He said a lot of people are not honest in their relationship, and that's the truest thing you will ever have. Yeah.
Yeah, honesty. Yeah.
Yeah. What up, cousin Keish?
Keisha, and you know
Cali
it.
is in the building.
Cali's
Yo,
in
we
the
hitting
building.
every coast. Where's the East Coast at, y'all?
I know,
What
right?
up with that?
TCP's
Where's
in
the
the
North
house,
House?
you know?
TCP, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So, but definitely next week, that's something that we need to follow on. This is a good one. I'm excited about this.
Me too. You
Is
ready?
bad sex a deal breaker?
Mm-hmm. Is bad sex a deal breaker? Yeah, pretty much.
What if, back to the other topic real quick,
What?
that goes back to, you can have the perfect person, but what if the JJ's not good?
But that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The whole package. Like the whole package. If the complete package. No, I'm
There's
talking
always
about.
going to be at least one thing that maybe is off.
Of course, maybe he got crooked teeth. Okay. But his dick is good. Excuse me. And
Yeah.
the JJ is wet. Okay. Then,
Okay.
you know, whatever. Like, you know, like, no. I'm telling you from experience, everything was on point.
Okay.
There was no complaints over here. Like, everything was goody-goody. Okay?
Yeah.
So, you know, I may have had crooked teeth or something. Maybe that was a turn off. Maybe he wanted somebody with straight teeth. Maybe the ugly one had straight teeth. I don't know. You know.
So, okay, every element is good. They still stepping out. We got Atlanta in the building. What up with that? Hi, Aria.
What's up, Atlanta? Austin? Yeah, you did.
Sorry, we want to give everyone a shout out
Yeah,
as they
sure.
hopping in. Thank you for watching, you guys.
That's what's up. What's up?
So,
So yeah, it's sex.
bad
It's bad sex. Yes.
But don't you think that even in the beginning of sex, maybe not the best, and that's something that you have to learn and grow sometimes into with your partner?
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Yeah. So what if
Yes.
it's really bad in the beginning, but there's potential? You could be a potential good booty.
And I have a good booty, and I have them, and I wrote it all down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I did. I wrote it down in my notes. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
It says yes. We may be able to work on some techniques, but ultimately I'm gonna have to be satisfied to be fully invested in a relationship.
Okay.
But for guys some guys can't go for a long time, and for that's a deal breaker because they're never going to be able to change that. That's just, I'm sorry. If you're a one hitter quitter, 2 seconds, I can't handle you. And if that's what it is, continuously, that's never going to work. But if you could go long, but you still don't have no rhythm, now that I can work with.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? I could teach you how to use your hips. You know what I'm saying? If you have the stamina to do it. 'Cause you got the accent. She got all the accents today, y'all. She was going to Great Britain. She's with Brianna from Great Britain.
On your hips. Okay, so that's the teachable technique.
Like, what do you think? I mean,
Yeah.
does that make sense to you? Or
Yeah,
what? What's your opinion on that?
Man, I think love is a dangerous and powerful thing. For me personally, like if you are like seriously in love with someone, then I mean there's just gonna have to be some give and take. I mean, when it comes to being intimate, that's very difficult. But I think there's always gonna be ways that you can work around that issue, unless it don't work at all. It might just this is where I'm coming from, because if I get married, my significant other gets into a car accident, and then God
I'm not
forbid.
talking about
I'm
that.
just saying, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's at any point in time, anything.
I'm not trying to throw in no serious circumstances. I'm talking about like everything normal. If your partner is not able to give you what you need sexually, is that a deal breaker? If they're in good health and everything is working properly, you know.
I already told you, if oral sex, if there's no oral sex, it's done.
Yes.
There's just certain things that for certain people that they enjoy and that they have to have. I couldn't be with someone who didn't enjoy that.
This is your song. Yeah, wait a minute.
You and live your life.
This is Ms.Epic on the mic, y'all.
Then you go out like a Jeep fleet. Hey. So that would be my deal breaker. So yes, not even necessarily bad sex, but just certain type of aspects of intimacy.
Intimacy, yeah.
Even kissing, touching, holding. Like, there's some people who maybe just didn't, that's just not their forte.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for me, then I guess, yes, there would be certain deal breakers, because...
Sexually or intimately, yeah, definitely.
And I know someone who's in a relationship and they love this person. Like, they just love their dirty draws, but their partner doesn't like kissing. They don't like cuddling. They don't like... they don't like the physical aspect that leads up to those type of things, and she's miserable.
Yeah, that's
completely miserable.
And that's where communication comes in too, right?
But he doesn't. They've had conversations. It's just not him. He doesn't feel comfortable. He doesn't like to kiss. He does tongues in the mouth, and he doesn't. It makes him uncomfortable.
That's a deal breaker for me. Then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, women aren't. I'm sorry. That'll be my deal breaker. I don't care
Exactly.
how much I love you, dude. I gotta go. Like, no.
So there you go.
That is bad sex to me. If you can't caress me and hold me and kiss me, and if you know, women are emotional. We like to feel caressed. You know, so if you can't give me that intimacy, and not just sexually, but outside of everything around that, then that's a deal breaker.
It is.
That's bad sex, basically. If we just humping.
Yeah. And you just on top.
That's just, like, for me, that is so dead. Like that's no
purple.
emotional. Yeah, like Color Purple. And she's, you know,
touch me on the inside and say my name.
Who was that? Who was that? B? Who was that?
Beloved.
Beloved. That was like B.
Wait, why when I was growing up, everyone used to always call me Beloved? I didn't know who she was, and I watched the movie. I was like, oh, how dare you guys say that?
You?
Little nasty freak.
Oh my God.
Touch me on the inside and say my name. Southern Belle. Them Southern Bells is nasty. You know y'all nasty. That's why y'all had like 9
I know
kids.
that's right. Oh,
9
kids too. I know that's right.
But yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
so
bad sex to me is a deal breaker.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's I'm sorry. That was a nap. I couldn't even.
Hey, this is when you drive into the club, got the window down, like,
like
people rolling up, you like,
what?
You in G mode. You're like, oh my God. They have a music video in their car. You don't even smoke a cigarette, you pass like.
That's so stupid.
This G shit. Like, I like this song.
Look at yourself. You missed it.
Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm crazy.
She got me coughing. Swear to God.
Yeah, but
what's up? We got Latoy watching and Christopher that's out of Pennsylvania. Are you out of Pennsylvania? Right? What's up?
You have people who I don't have.
Yeah, Aria. Yeah, you have people I don't have too. So
it's all right.
I don't know. She got an Android. I got an iPhone. So.
Hey.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying we have 2 different platforms, so
yes,
it should be the same platform, but it's 2 different phones. So.
It's all right. Yeah.
So bad sex a deal breaker? Yes, no. Type yes, no in the comments. We want to hear you guys' like responses on that. You know what I mean? Bad sex? Yes, no.
So, y'all, give us y'all's input. Look, I got you on here coughing and choking and stuff. I'm sorry. Here, you have to adjust your electrolytes.
I need some water. I need some of your water. Don't sip. Yeah. And don't forget to share, you guys, on your pages and stuff. Just minimize the thing, and then you can share on your page.
Share. And then also go on the Wide Awake page, please. And they have where you can rate the show, and you can do like a 5-star rating. You can leave a comment what you do like, what you don't like. We definitely want people to let us know where we can improve or things that we can, alternate and let y'all enjoy the experience even more, because that's why we're doing this. It's not just for us. We want to know what you guys want to talk about, what you're struggling with, maybe life issues that you're too embarrassed to talk about. This is your opportunity for us to speak for you and to bring those issues up, because everyone needs to have a voice.
Right. Speaking of, next week we have we have to touch on that comment from Philadelphia. Remember that guy that hit us up in Philly? He got a real juicy story. I'm not gonna say no names, of course, but there's some stuff that he's dealing with out there, and he wanted us to touch on it on the show. So I think that we should touch on that next episode. So.
Definitely. And some of the topics that we talk about, a lot of the things that we've discussed up to this point are like very lighthearted, having fun, giggling, laughing. But there's some things that we're getting ready to talk about that are like real issues that people are having a hard time with, and life is not always touch and go and a good time. So it doesn't have to be a funny subject that you guys want to talk about. It could be a real issue that you're dealing with that you want to have light brought upon, and we'll definitely look into it. We're not just going to speak on it. We do our studying and we look information up, and we have people who we can, touch base with. So it's real.
Word up.
At
Spot. Yo, check it out. Yes. We're just yes. You wanna go? Okay. We were just featured in a video last month. Snub Nose put a video out called "Watch the Road," and featuring Bo De Niro. And we had a few lines. Ms.Epic came up with the concept of our part of the video, not the whole video, but of our scenes. And
that was fun.
Oh my god!
It was an all-day event.
Yes.
You know, it was hot as hell.
It was hot. It was so hot.
We was sweating in places you probably shouldn't have sweat from. But
sweat from my fingernails.
my eyelashes.
My eyelashes was hot.
But y'all, check the video out. The video is dope. He's a good artist. It wasn't just like, hey, we get to be the music video. Like his music that he does is good. The whole video turned out dope, you know, so support the local love and, you know, give people an opportunity to know that what they're doing is dope.
It's dope. And we had a pretty decent amount of time in the video. So
yes.
we was all up in that joint.
We almost got arrested.
We almost got arrested. Don't mention this.
Sorry. Y'all know I'm going to let it all hang out.
Oh my God. I was trying to avoid that.
No, it wasn't our fault, though.
It wasn't our fault, though.
It was Gracie's fault. It wasn't our fault. It was Gracie's fault. Like,
I will take the blame for that one. That was my fault.
But it was fun.
It was fun. We had our cute dresses on, and then we had our booty shorts on. We had a couple different scenes, so it was dope. It's called Watch the Road by Snub Nose, and that's SNUBNOZE. So Snub Nose, Watch the Road. And then, we'll put a link on a page, or
it's on my page too, just the Janelle PYT, but we'll still put it on the Wide Awake and QV, so that way you guys could check it out. Yeah, it was really dope. We had a good time.
It was fun, and it was amazing. Like,
tell us what y'all think.
Tell us what y'all think. Yeah, we talked. We had a short conversation in the beginning of the whole video too.
Had a little dialogue.
Had a little dialogue. She came up with the dialogue. It was her. It was her idea. She wrote the script.
It was fun.
She did.
That was super fun. So you guys check it out. Make sure you like it too. And don't forget, like we said before, to make sure you go on our Instagram page, make sure you go on our YouTube page. Make sure that even if you're just watching the show, but to go on there and push like, push share, let everyone else see what Wide Awake is doing and you know what we got going on, because it's dope. And we love y'all. We love that you guys participate and are a part of this.
Participate in the party.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. No, and also I was also I had a short cameo in a video too a couple weeks ago too. It's called Birthday Song by Two Guys, Hype the God and Flawless Money, filmed by Aubrey Arcady. And it was at the I Plead the Fifth pool party. Yeah. So shout out to the Urban League Young Professionals for throwing that together. Z Limited was part of the whole venue as well. And it was filmed at the South Shore Country Club in Aurora. Oh my God, it was so fun. Like I was
oh my God.
No, I was so fun. Like, no, seriously, like I was like one of those white girls or black girls in the video. I was like, no, seriously, I wasn't one of the black girls in the video. I was like, I swear to God. You know, and no, seriously.
And it wasn't even a small cameo because I watched it and you were in the video like off and on throughout the whole video.
No, just
it's kind of like, where's Waldo? I was like, oh, Gracie. Gracie. Oh, there goes Gracie. Girl, I was watching the whole thing. I was like,
there she go, there she go, there she go, there she go, there she go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Y'all was having fun. It was dope.
But I was having so much fun that I forgot that they were shooting. I was like, because I was just enjoying the party, you know what I'm saying? But they were actually shooting the whole time while we were partying. Everybody was partying. So I'm sitting there just chilling, having my drinks or whatever, chilling. I'm with, shoot, what the heck is her name? Oh my God, CJ. Oh Jesus, what is her name? Oh God, she gonna hate me for that. Oh God, she gonna be mad at me for not remembering her name. But anyway, yeah, I was kicking it with, and I was also with Candace, and so we was out there hanging, and I completely forgot that they were filming, and I saw them, and I was like, oh snap, like, can I get in? And they're like, yeah, get in. I'm like, okay, well shoot. Full time, so I got
she had her itty bitty teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. I seen you, little 60s swimsuit.
Girl, yeah, it was cute.
It was definitely cute.
Yeah,
so
we just being silly. We just being goofy though. Yeah,
it was fun. This one, can we go back to the finger and the booty thing too? Because this kind of goes
into that. Okay, let's do it.
So I didn't know that people really do this until we were discussing this today. But ladies, do you guys think it's weird if your man smells your panties?
Yeah. What do you think? But Chris is like, I ain't got nothing to say. He's like,
you know? Yeah. So,
it's a good
you
thing.
know,
It's a good thing.
Has anyone ever caught their man smelling their chonies? For one. For two.
Chris said, yeah. He says, okay. He says normal.
It's normal? What's that, Broderick? Yeah.
Is it really?
Well, I just realized I didn't know personally. I think I'm kind of a prude when it still comes to certain things.
Yeah.
So if you walked into your room and your man had your panties in his hand smelling them, what would you do?
That'd probably be weird, but if I took them off and he smelled them, then that'd be normal. But if he
So
was
like-
just sniffing them and I walked in on them, I'd be like, man, what's wrong with you? You know, that.
What if he missed you and he didn't know that you were coming home early from work and he was like, "My Gracie,
I'm sorry,
hey,
but that's.
baby."
I don't know. What you think, Grace? Is that normal?
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, it is.
When some women take their panties off, they just leave them right there.
Yeah,
So,
like as a little gift.
so as a man,
Yeah,
come and check it out.
yeah,
You get a surprise,
yeah.
and it's not a good surprise. You probably won't do it again.
Oh, I bet he probably wouldn't do it
But
again.
most times, you know.
Have your nose hairs burning off?
You know? But basically, you know, he's just looking for a little treat. He's looking for a little snack. You know what
Oh,
I'm
little
saying?
snack.
A little snacky
A
snack.
little snacky
nose?
snack.
Yeah, a little
nose
a
snack?
little nose punch.
A freaking Scooby snack.
I'm just, hey. Yeah.
Men do that.
Okay.
Men do that.
They do that. That's a thing.
That's a thing. Okay. That's a thing, ladies. That's a thing. That's
Men,
a
don't
thing.
get quiet now. What
Men,
happened to
don't
the
get
comments?
quiet.
Come on,
We
y'all.
got Shad,
Are you-
Shad G's in the house. What's up, Shad G's watching?
He said maybe it's that downy smell.
Oh, it better be that downy smell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if it ain't nothing, sorry.
What about women sniffing men's straws?
No, ew, God, no. What if women? What if she don't wear no drawers?
Then you just gotta dive right into it.
Dive right into it.
Yeah.
Dive right into
Just
it.
dive right into it. Or afterwards, you just don't wash your face, so you just have the lingering smell
On your lips.
on your lips. That's when you,
On your nose.
Yeah, that's when you see people walking through Walmart and they like,
Smell my fingers.
you want
smell
like
my
that?
fingers.
That's why. That's the Cabbage Patch face.
Y'all are so. Men are from a whole different planet. I swear to God, like that
They
is.
are.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not weird. Okay, I am weird. I have my. I guess I do have my quirks or whatever the word is, right? But that's a weird one for me.
That is.
And I go a little left a lot of times.
Yeah.
So, but that's the new one on Gracie.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I
I don't even like to touch nobody's drawers. I'd be like, hell to the no.
Well, you have a house full of boys, so
I would never and I don't wash their laundry. That's exactly why. I refuse to do that. I'm not.
There you go.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not touching nobody. I'll touch the baby. He's 4.
so you have
Oh,
to.
yeah, okay, baby. Well, no, he old enough to do his own laundry now.
Got his
Teaching
little
him.
miniature washer and dryer.
It is. It is literally.
There you go.
And he can reach all the compartments. So
Get
he's
up on the
good.
step stool. Get her done, little
Get her
lady.
done, little
Get her
player.
done. Yeah.
You're so stupid.
So the other thing that we had brought up earlier too, and we were talking about like maybe things that are kind of weird for other people, is men who like to have women put their finger in their butt while they're being intimate.
Right.
So Chris like hell
Nah,
no.
that's not a thing.
And I know a lot of people will say that that's gay, but one of men's G
G-spot
spots
is right
in
there. Yep.
So a lot of
Yep.
people might
Yep.
like that,
Yep.
you know. So would you be opposed to?
I did it already. I told you I'm a freak.
She was like, she had like,
I was ready to go. I'm like, you serious? Let's go. Come on.
a lot of men, from what I know and understand, are into that.
Yeah.
A lot of women are into that.
A lot of women are into that,
It's
too.
a good
Don't touch my
stimulant.
booty hole though. That's sorry. Don't
Oh,
touch
so
my
you
booty.
don't like it,
I
but
don't
you'll
know.
do it.
I'll do it. Don't touch my. Please don't touch my booty hole. That is such a turn off. Ew. That is where something
Does it
goes.
get why? Does it just make you feel uncomfortable?
It's very
or-
uncomfortable for me.
Well, what about tossing the salad?
He could toss my salad.
Okay, so
Put his
you are
finger in it.
comfortable with the tongue being by the booty. You just don't like the finger.
I don't
being
want
by the
nothing
booty.
in it. I don't want something rubbing by it.
It's okay if it grazes
It
by
can
her
graze
asshole, but she just
it.
don't want you
Woo!
to
Just don't
stimulate it.
insert it. Don't insert it. Don't insert nothing in there.
Okay,
It's, it's for exiting only.
Exiting
like
only.
seriously.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I've never done it.
Yeah.
Duh. I think we all have. You know. Duh. And we're adults here.
When we were driving to from Casbah last week, and we were talking about different things like even like golden showers. People are.
Ew!
into-
Oh my God!
I wouldn't do a
no.
golden shower. I couldn't. Like to me,
I might
that's
do a
just
golden shower
really-
in the shower on you. If we already in the shower, I'm like, I'm just saying, I mean, we have to be in the shower though. I'm not just going to, no, but I know.
I'm done. She said, "I'll give you a golden shower in the shower." Hi,
You can
Andrea.
Sorry, no.
He said, Jerome said it's a G-spot stimulation. So let's see if you keep it real, Jerome. Do you like the finger in the booty?
Right. It is. You know what? The booty. It is. I'm not gonna lie. I have been. I've had multiple orgasms from my anus. You know. So yes, it does work. But everybody don't know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've had a situation where it hurt so bad. I was like closed up shop for the rest of the night. Like, don't touch me, Negro. If you don't get your hands away from me, you know what I'm saying? You got
jelly.
Oh, trust me, it was jellied up.
Yeah, Crisco.
Crisco. But no, he just was an amateur, and or not even that. It just went in. Whatever. It just wasn't right.
If you're having sex and it just accidentally presses up against there the wrong way, that's a game changer. You could be done for the rest of the night. Yeah, I hope you ain't watching this right now.
Mom, please.
Damn it.
Well, for so far, my mom's not watching it, and neither is yours.
Jerome said, "No, I haven't experienced that."
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the male G spot, right? That's the male. That's the what is it called? The prostate gland.
Yeah, it is.
And it makes it. I heard. Actually, I have seen where you push up there long enough and
what?
It ejaculates.
Oh.
Bloop.
Okay.
And it's a bloop. It's like, oh shit.
Is that how it happened? She said bloop. That sounds more like a fart, but okay. Broderick said, "Wild and loose. That's how it's got to be. That's the only same that appeals to me. No fingers in the butt."
I can feel you. I give you that. That's what's up. Right up.
I mean,
to each his own. You know. Hey.
Yeah, definitely. I think for a lot of people, you know, they're willing to try or experience things at least once. Time.
Just once. Know? I mean, even if you don't like it, you ain't never got to mention it to nobody ever again. Yeah. You know, keep it to yourself.
Yeah, I can't do the, like, anal beads and the little tail, and, I mean, there's just certain things that just aren't appealing, like, I don't even want to try it, like, that's not even appealing or something that seems like fun. I'm trotting around the room like I'm a fox in the woods with the tail hanging out, like, that, what? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know what that is. That's how lame I am. I'm very lame. I have no idea what that is. I know what vibrators are, and I know what dildos are. That's about it. Anal beads, maybe, and the strap on. That's all I know in the sex toy realm. and the dolls, but I have never had a doll and whatever. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of weird too. Like Cat Williams said, the dolls is about to start replacing people if y'all ain't careful. Yeah, some of them dolls look just like real women. They do. I done seen the doll before, and I was like, damn. Get it, Shaquisha?
Shaquisha.
Shaquisha.
Why her name gotta be Shaquisha?
I don't know. It's just the first name that popped into mind. Shaquisha's always the first name. I'm sorry if anyone's name is Shaquisha. I just like the name. It just rolls off the tongue.
It just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. So.
Look up furries.
Yeah, that's what. And I just heard about it recently, but they have it where people dress up and they wear costumes, and they have it's an anal thing where they put in their butt, and it looks like you have a tail.
No, thank you.
That's why I said you're romping around and you're looking.
What you know about furries, Jerome?
Yeah, Jerome. You sure do know a lot about these interesting topics. Let me find out that your job is not a cook. Let me find out what you cooking up in the bedroom. I'm just saying. So, yeah. Chris, how we doing on time?
So, yeah, we got 15 minutes.
Okay.
Or no, a little less than 15.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
So, there's a lot of different things for different strokes for different folks. You know, so, hey. But, once again, that's why it's so important to talk to your partner, because a lot of people might not be comfortable with something.
What's Yanni eggs?
What's up, Kenneth? I don't... You know what that is?
Yanni eggs? Yanni egg? We talking about sex toys, y'all. Sorry, y'all.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
He put 2 eyeballs, too, like, bloop.
Like, oh, snap. Like I said, for me, I'm a prude when it comes to a lot of stuff. I've never been to the sex store and bought toys and did all that kind of stuff.
Can we go? Can I take you for your first experience? I would love to take. No, I really do. I want to take. We just have so much fun.
I haven't been there.
It's just fun to just go in there. It's just an experience.
Just to see what's in there and see what's going on.
And they don't only have toys. They have outfits. They have like shoes. They have you name it. Like they have everything. They have lotions and candles and. They have an erotic section, then they have like a freaky section, kinky section. Then they have like this, romantic section. Then they have like this raw dog kinky section. I mean,
Okay.
they don't have it all together.
All
you know,
together.
It's all separate. So
See, I have to give me a stripper pole. I definitely want a
I
stripper
want a
pole.
stripper pole.
I've never
Ooh.
dressed up or wore costumes, so I'm gonna have to give me a costume.
Ooh, I
you
got some
know.
costumes for you, girl.
I know a lot of men like when women wear high heels and stuff while they're having sex.
Yes.
Never done that. There's a lot of stuff I haven't done, you know, so
We
yeah.
got a girl. I got some heels for you.
My feet are bigger than yours.
It's all right. They got an open back.
Mine ain't gonna be hanging out the front part. I'm gonna be looking like Britney Spears.
What?
Dancing around. Yeah, definitely.
Trotting around like.
It'd also be fun to go to one of those stripper classes though, where they teach you how to do all the
No,
moves
that
and
I
stuff.
would really like to do.
People don't realize, but stripping is not easy. It's
a workout.
It's an art. It's a
art.
workout.
It's an art form. If you know how to do it right, and if you climbing that pole.
Man,
Oh,
they showed
Lord.
this one. I saw this one video of this girl in Atlanta. This girl went all the way to the top of the pole, was flipping, wasn't using no hands, just all leg control, doing Windsor Pilates and all kinds
She
of
get
stuff.
your ass in a
I was
headlock with her freaking legs, and you dead man.
like,
Just saying, she got some strong thighs. Straight up.
I still want to know what this Yanni eggs is.
That's what you waiting on. She waiting on the yachty
Oh.
eggs. She wanna know. I
wanna
wanna know. I wanna know what time you
Broderick said, "You know, you got some
Catching
catching
up
up
to
to
do."
do." Laugh out loud.
Ha ha. Very, very funny.
Apparently.
So,
I'm just saying, hey, a little late in the game, not too
a little
late.
late in the game. You wanna get this last one in?
Oh, I forgot. I have to turn my paper over.
Turn it over. So yeah, one last topic.
Oh yeah.
And women, okay, what is it? Instead of, and this is another Derek Jackson topic, so instead of begging your man, the man you're with, to grow up, why not date a man who's already grown? You know what I'm saying? Like, you begging him to grow up. Tell me, when you gonna be a man?
Yeah.
You're probably dating the wrong person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
You gotta meet people where they at, and I know you might meet someone and you might find them, you know, attractive and think they have a good sense of humor, but you really have to meet people with where they're at in life. And if you're not getting what you want, instead of beating that person down or making them feel like they're less than because they're not able to give you what you're looking for, then you do probably need to do something different.
Yep.
Because that's not fair.
Yep.
It's really not. And especially when people go into a relationship and they're dating someone and they have expectations to change that person, now you're having issues in your relationship, and that's not cool. It's really not. Like, I know someone who was in a relationship long term and she wanted to get married, and he made it very clear in the beginning he didn't want any more kids. He didn't want to get married. He had been there, done that, had a bad experience. He wanted to be in a long term relationship and build, but he didn't want any of those other things because of what he went through. And they were fighting and arguing all the damn time, and she was just so upset. And it's like, he told you what it was from the very beginning.
and a lot of women think that you can change the man because, you know, you do the wifey thing, you put it down in the bedroom, you give him what he needs, and you think that he's going to come around, and he may eventually, but I mean, if he was nice enough to be honest in the beginning, you know, kind of, you know, if you're going to take it for what it is, you know, take a chill pill, you know what I'm saying, or move on, because, you know, I don't know, promise ring, something, I mean, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, 3rd grade, what's up, yo, you know, for real, but,
Yeah.
you know, I don't have, what,
Oh, they sent a link to show us what Yanni eggs are. Real Housewives of Atlanta. We can't pull up the link right now, so we have to check that out. What up, Kathy? Hello, darling.
hello, darling.
My beautiful love. I love you, darling.
She loves you, darling.
Yes,
She
darling.
loves you.
But you gotta meet people where they at, and I think that's why so many people, when they leave a relationship, their self-esteem is so messed up because you're pounding someone, trying to have these expectations and get something out of someone that they're just not either A, capable of giving, B, wanting to give, or
Ready.
they're not ready. There you go,
Yeah.
to give it. So
Like, I mean, I don't have the energy to teach a man how to be an adult. Like, I'm not going to teach somebody that I'm trying to be with how to be an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've never dated anyone who wasn't self-sufficient or in the process of becoming, you know, someone bigger than who they already are, you know what I'm saying, financially, successfully, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, well, I have, that's a lie. Of course I have, but I mean, and obviously the relationship ended shorter, you know, it wasn't a long-term relationship, it was a shorter-term relationship. There was no love lost, but the relationship had to come to an abrupt halt because I was like, you know, you're not really ready. I love you, I like you, you're good people, but you're not really where I'm going in, you know. But I have been with guys, you know, most of the guys that are long-term relationship, even though they don't freaking last either. Bullshit. But yeah, those tend to be more so where the you know, we both have something to give each other, to offer each other, you know, in a successful manner, as opposed to, you know, I'm not saying that I'm like this high and mighty, you know, person who's just has it all put together. You know, no, I still have a lot of puzzle pieces missing or whatever, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So as long as you're working at it and you're making steps to make improvements, then I don't really see why two people that are trying to make those efforts, and not only trying but are reaping some of the benefits from their efforts. Yeah. Because you can try, you want to, you know, you keep failing, like. That's fine, but do that on your own time, because you're gonna, while she's over here or he's over here waiting, you know, all you're gonna do is disappoint her or him, and then
have issues.
Yeah.
So what does that look like as far as us saying a man who is already grown? Are we talking about just someone who has a job or a career, a house, a car, financially, like? Because I think a lot of women, they get irritated too, like if their significant other likes playing video games. You know, they're like, oh, grow up. Like, how old are you going to be when you play video games? To me, that's not an issue. I'll play video games with you. You know, like, but to some people, I know a lot of women hate that your dudes, boys come over, they downstairs playing Madden, drinking, and chilling.
That's stupid to me. In my opinion, though, I have an opinion.
No, that's your opinion.
That's dumb. I mean, I don't mind. Like, of course, I mean, I have boys, so they have, you know, things. But if he has his own freaking console or something, like, grow up. In my opinion.
But what's the difference? Like, so say, for instance, you're in a relationship, your dude likes to have his boys come over, play video games, they like to have some drinks, but then you like going out with your girls and going shopping and trying on clothes and playing dress up. Like,
I don't do that, though.
So what is it that you do, though, as a person?
As a woman, that maybe, like, kind of, whatever, immature or whatever.
Not immature, but just a hobby, maybe, that you like doing.
Something that, because video games to me, aren't necessarily immature, but they are kind of immature. I don't know. I mean, you know, but I'm not saying that it's not okay. I mean, I could play Sonic the Hedgehog with you, but like for like 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I might play some Mario or something, but I'm not going to sit up there. I mean, you know, whatever. I just think, you know, I don't know, like, I don't know. Everything I really don't know. Because I don't do most of the girly girl stuff that the girls, like a lot of women do. You know, I don't go shopping. I don't.
But I think for a lot of women, that's like a big thing that when I talk to people that they have an issue with and they don't like. But I think if you have a good dude and he's doing what he's supposed to, like, and he likes playing video games, and it to them might seem childish or like, oh, it's a little kid thing. Like, if your man at home and he chilling with his boys and having a good time, you'll let his ass play Madden. Shit. And even if you only do play for 20 minutes, you might not understand it. But if that's the least of your worries, then I think...
I don't know. To each his own, but to me, that's a little. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, come on, girl, go get that money, honey. What you talking about? You sitting there playing them games? No, seriously, go, make a beat or something. Jesus, go in the studio, go record a song, something. Jesus, get off the game. I have 4 boys, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. My boys are teenagers, you know, so, and they have video games. So that's where I'm coming from. I see them play video games all day. So that's the image I see when I see a grown man playing video games. I see my kids playing video games. So that's the image I see.
Well, and I think for me, with me having my son, he loves playing video games. So that was something that we did together to bond and have that time. So it gave me an appreciation of like something fun to be able to do, you know. So I'll hop on that shit and whoop your ass.
No, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, one little game, whatever, dominoes or spades or something, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know, hook the game up, whatever. But to just be down there all night or whatever, I just think, to me, I just think, anyway. But that's my opinion. Hey,
no, definitely.
Yeah, so, couple more.
Oh, Broderick said, great shows, ladies. Keep it up. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. It's it's getting down to the nitty gritty. This evening, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us and commenting and being a part of our crazy discussions. I mean, you know, sometimes it's a little bit out there, but you know, it's real, raw, uncut, in between the sheets, and we talking about the things that everyone else is scared to talk about.
Open your mouth.
Fingers in the booties was one of the main topics tonight. No.
That was one of the main fingers in the booties. Smelling and then men smelling ladies' panties. Really?
Yeah. Ladies, make sure y'all keep it clean because your dudes might be smelling your drawers tonight.
And if you don't wear no drawers, he's smelling your pants.
Oh, the Wranglers.
Oh, the Wranglers. Them chaps.
Oh my gosh, I just can't handle it right now.
So yeah, if you want to promote a brand or an event, hit us up. We can definitely do that for you on the show. You know what I'm saying? Give you a shout out or a promotion or whatever. So yeah, I want to give you guys, the chance to shine on Wide Awake. We're not the only ones on here. Y'all got stuff going on too.
And don't forget to hit us up, inbox us, message us about topics that you want to discuss, things that you're maybe dealing with, or things that you're just curious about that maybe you've never done and you just want to talk about. Don't forget to like, share, show the love. Make sure you hit up Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Hit them all up. It's a threesome. You know what I'm saying? We got it all going down. So Sunday, Dorchester. You know what I'm saying? Dorchester.
August 26th, yo, the dashiki party, yo.
Yeah.
Dorchester, we from Manhattan.
Dorchester, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm just following. I don't know. I have no idea. I suck at accents. I am not a good actress.
Yeah. And like we said, this season's going to be a lot different, so you guys are going to see a lot of different elements. Yes. You know, we got some good stuff that's getting ready to come up. So some serious stuff. Y'all might see some tears or something fall down, you know, so... Cry me a river.
Justin Timberlake in the house.
Yeah, definitely. So thank you for tuning in. We appreciate all the love. Make sure next Tuesday, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to be on time next Tuesday, y'all. We had some technical... we're normally on time. This is like the second time we've ever been late, so we apologize again for being late for twice. You know, that's pretty good for pretty decent, you know, every now and then.
Oh, this is my song.
That's my shout. Oh, have you seen that? What is that? You know the movie How to Be a Menace? How Not to Be a Menace?
Don't Be a Menace.
Yes, Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, girl, that's my song." And then she falls dead on her face. Do you remember that part?
No.
Oh, that's my favorite part of the movie.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out now, just based off of that. We love y'all.
Ooh, that's
Check
my
it
song.
out.